All right, so busy. Been about a month since y'all saw me last. I got the Massey Ferguson running for like 2 days, and then it quit. I have already harvested grass off this one time. As you can see, I went ahead and flattened an area out here. This is going to serve two purposes for now. A place for me to park my machinery, and it's a visual for the council to see where I plan on putting in the future house. And then this, of course, this track here that later I hope to put gravel in, maybe, I don't know. But this is going to be the future driveway. I'm going to replant all this up here, and I still got all this rubble to clean up, but the buildings are gone, and well, we're getting there. I still don't have a place to live, so I've been just kind of, you know, going to the park. Well, not the park, but the campsite, and cleaning up and just living in the van. So I think for now, I'm going to try to get some more hay to sell. Well, grass. It is unfolded. Well, yeah, my bad. My bad. She does struggle a little bit with this, but we'll get it. It's almost time for me to mow yet again. We'd make far more money if I had a bell wrapper and I could actually just wrap this up, but I think if we make enough money off this today, we're going to put in some fences. Maybe. If the hay fever doesn't get to me first. Come on, Bessie. I really gotta get that Massey Ferguson running, but I think now I'm gonna have to replace the entire fuel, like the entire system basically. Fuel pump, injectors, everything. We pulled off the filters and whatnot, and it's pretty gunked up, to say the least. And it's getting ready to be winter. Could really use a cab. It's a little dark in the shade yet. You can see some of the fences here we were able to kind of straighten up, make look presentable. We left in some of the shrub work like we said we're going to. The council was pretty adamant about that. But, you know, we went back and forth on this fence up here, and I just told him, like, look, if you want the eyesore gone, I gotta take the fence out in order to get to it. There's just no other way. So reluctantly, they finally agreed. And they've been here, you know, putting their nose in business that's not theirs quite often. I mean, they're fairly nice. It's just, I'm not used to have to deal with that. Yeah, this baler is almost too big for this tractor. And it does alright. He struggles a tad, but of course, the banker told me that I was applying for the loan. He didn't think any of this machinery worked at all. So I'm pretty blessed with that, I suppose. Come on, Betsy. Come on. Just a quick update. So I've been on the phone with city council, or not city council, but the council people. They're not happy with the rubble. I said, well, it looks a lot better than the destroyed house and barn. She agreed, surprisingly. I said, look, it's just temporary. I have to get this hay off the ground. And I'm waiting on the guy with the truck to show up so we can start picking it up. She's like, oh, okay. And then she asked about the house situation. I told her, well, I haven't met with the architects yet to figure out what kind of house I'm going to build. And she's like, well, it has to be in this style, yada, yada, and just kept going on and on about it. And I was like, hey, why don't you meet me sometime? We'll have some tea or whatever and show me some pictures. Give me some ideas of what you're talking about. She seemed excited. So I guess that's one way to keep them happy. Hey, well, I better get to cracking on with this. Well, anyhow. I got the first load of hay on here. I'm not really sure if we can make it or not. I'm trying to do this in as few trips as possible. Well, so much for that. It'd be nice if this trailer had straps, but it doesn't. At least I couldn't get them to operate. Like, seriously. We're probably gonna lose our entire load, aren't we? Yep. Because hay bales don't weigh anything. They just bounce around like, nothing's there. Yeah, totally 100% legit. There was a mod where you're able to disable camera collisions and all that. I haven't found one that actually works for the crap for this one. Where do I need to go? This way? I forgot already. I guess if we lose the bell, which we'd have somewhere. Back there. Oh well. We'll just pick it up on our way back. So after going round and round with these city council, not city council, but the council people, I think I found a workaround finally. There's a guy named George that lives right down here. And basically farm. Okay. Anyway, so this guy George is telling me if you want to like get things done, do it on the weekend. Just do it and hope that they don't have too much grief about it. Sounds quite shady. Freaking zombie. Good Lord, people. It's not a crosswalk. Bizarre. See that house right there? I'm not trying to build one like that at all. And that's basically what they're telling me they want. I want stone like that. So I think they finally agreed to it. We'll have to see. Totally legit. Where does that road go? I would eventually circle back around, but I think I was driving on the wrong side of the road on the way here. I was. Never mind the American boy. We made it, didn't we? Alright, I'm gonna get the rest of this sold and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Well, I tell you what, this city council, God, I keep saying city council, it's not city council. These people have been something else, let me tell you. Anywho, they finally agreed to let me put in fencing. So I can finally come in here and fill in this hole down here for starters. We're just going to go ahead and do that. They would like stone. I don't know. Probably put something in there like that, but don't really want the giant tower pieces. You know what I mean? It looks like that's what we're going to end up with. That's brick. Has to be stone. Guess it doesn't look too bad. At least fills the gap. And keep the shrub work in. There's another, well, besides this gigantic gap here. I forget how to rotate that. I don't guess you can really. And then there's big old gap here. Gaps everywhere. Now they said as far as the separation that I want to put in, where I'm going to put like the different field tracks, I can use pretty much any kind of fencing I want for that. So I'm thinking about just going straight across, like here, and having that being a separate field, and then going across here where this one used to be, keeping the rest of it pretty much open. Could go across there, I guess. But first thing I want to do, since they're allowing me to put in the gate system I want to put in, if I can find it. This took some convincing, but they agreed to let me do it, so I'm going to do it. And just to keep with somewhat tradition, I'm just going to come in here like that. Like that. Do something similar over here. And then I don't know. Figure out the gate in a little bit. The yard is going to be pretty small, but I think something like that. And then off this post. Excuse me. And then, yeah. Off this post. Now I just gotta figure out how to put the gates in. All right. Might be a little tight turning in. Might have to really go through here and fix this. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay. Hmm. Doesn't look too terrible. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that right. Or demolished, you don't understand. Alright, so I guess it's just a matter of me fixing all the bushes and grass and all that crap now. Still can't put my house in. But it is marked. They know exactly where I want to put it now. So they can't really say nothing about that. They allowed me to put the fence in. So now I just gotta get them to allow me to build a house. But I think the farm is coming together, you know? Like, I really do. I think it's starting to look pretty good. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of money to put in it. And I really need some implements. I might be able to borrow some. That'd be kind of nice. But as far as this up here goes, I really like this entrance. Oh, it's a good thing I came up here and looked. Jeez. I'm gonna have to redo this fence probably. Definitely gonna have to redo that. That was weird. Very weird. Now I know what they're going to say. They want more, you know, plants in the fence line, blah, blah. I've got no problem with that. As long as they let me take out 2 trees, 3 trees. I'll put in as many trees along that fence line as they want. 4 trees. Okay, I'm going to take out several trees and put in several trees. Till next time, y'all. Happy farming.